Okay. Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope that you guys are having a wonderful year so far. Today we are going to be looking into what Sagittarius can expect for 2023. So if you are a Sagittarius, if you have Sag placements, which we all do somewhere in our chart, but if you're a Sag Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this will probably resonate the most with you. I am a Sag Rising, so I'm really excited to see what is going to come out and what we can expect for 2023. So let me know below where you have Sag in your chart, what placements you have, what planets you have in Sagittarius. I would love to know. Also, let me know if this resonates with you. And if you're feeling called or guided or feeling that need or desire for a personal reading, that information is below as well. So let's get into it. Let's see. What is the overall theme for Sagittarius in 2023? Ooh, 5 of Wands. So there could be some conflict and some disagreements. This may even be internal conflict as well. But I feel like this is almost like there's like a theme of choosing your battles wisely. The things that you engage in, the battles and disagreements. Are they, sorry, I was getting a phone call, but are they worth engaging in? What are you fighting for? Like, what are you actually fighting for? Are you fighting for peace? Are you fighting for solutions? Are you fighting just to fight? Okay, I feel like this may be something that is showing up for all of us Sages. You know, it's like, what am I fighting for? Am I trying to fighting somebody else to see my way? Am I fighting, for somebody to believe the things I believe? Am I fighting to be right, or am I fighting for solutions? Okay, what are you fighting for? I feel like that's a big theme that is going to be coming up for the Sagittarius in 2023. What are you fighting for? Okay. What is the overall energy for Sagittarius in 2023? Okay. What is the overall theme for Sagittarius? Oh, interesting. Now we got 5 of Swords. So it's really like, I feel like there's this energy of like, when do I... You done? Okay, there's this energy of like, when do I surrender and when do I engage? Okay, like, can you draw a line somewhere in your life as to things that you engage in and the things that you're like, not my monkey, not my circus. Like, this isn't my fight. This isn't my thing to engage in. Like, where do you draw the line for yourself and for others? Like, the things that you engage in, the battles, the conflicts, the disagreements. Okay, interesting that we've got 2 cards of that coming up. Like, when do you surrender? When do you, like, where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? There are things in life that are worth fighting for. Like, there are. And so what are those things? What are the things that are like, no, that's not worth fighting for. It's not worth the energy. It's not worth the expense. Okay. What is Sagittarius's biggest challenge in 2023? What is their biggest challenge going to be in 2023? Oh, timing, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there may be a big, battle or challenge for you when it comes to timing, knowing when the time is right to do something and when the time isn't right. Okay, knowing how that's going to be a big challenge. Is like there is the right time for certain things and there's the wrong time for certain things, and knowing the difference is really important. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Knowing when the right time to choose something is, the right time to engage in something is. Okay, the timing is going to be something that comes up for you. It could be a challenge for you, that maybe the timing doesn't feel right. The timing, or knowing when the timing is right. What is Sagittarius's biggest focus in 2023? What is their biggest main focus in 2023? Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, that's really, really good. Okay, so this is about taking things slowly, moving very methodically, strategically, just a little bit of soap. Just methodically and strategically, moving very practically, slowly, really, really thinking things through from a grounded kind of place, okay? This is definitely not rushing energy. This is taking your time, having patience, and like a step-by-step like progression, okay? This is not fast movement, okay? I feel like this is also kind of like a focus of being very mindful and strategic and of your resources, of your time, your money, and your energy, okay? And not overexerting your energy, okay? And not rushing into things, okay? This is taking your time. Like, and you know, I would consider her a mentor of mine that I haven't actually met her personally, but she has literally changed my life. But anyways, she always says that when if you try to, the slower you move, the slower you try to evolve, the faster you end up evolving. Okay, when you're like trying to rush through things, you end up missing a lot of steps. You don't actually end up embodying that information. You're just like rushing through the steps, like the next step, the next step, the next step. And I feel like this is like, okay, taking your time, one step at a time, one step at a time. And not rushing through your decisions. Okay, what is my Sagittarius's leaving behind? What are they leaving behind? What are they leaving behind in 2023? What are my Sagittariuses leaving behind in 2023? Oh, really? So, I feel like this is what I heard anyways. When that card popped out, it was decision fatigue. That's what I heard. Now, this is kind of about kind of feeling stuck, not really seeing things clearly, not really seeing the truth in things. And so I feel like there is this sense of like, you're leaving behind like overthinking things, like really having to like, you know, there's this energy of feeling stuck, okay? Feeling like, okay, I don't have to have the whole thing planned out. I don't have to see the whole vision, the whole plan before I even start. There's this focus on just moving to the next step and getting out of this kind of stuck stalemate energy, like, and feeling like you don't know like the next best step, the next best decision here. There is this energy of like, what is the next best step? What is the next step? I don't have to have 10 steps ahead of me figured out and already planned out. What is the next step? What is the next progression? All right, what is Sagittarius's biggest accomplishment in 2023? What is Sagittarius's biggest accomplishment in 2023? Oh, interesting. So, Four of Cups. I feel like this is like the biggest accomplishment is really acknowledging and accepting the things that aren't working for you anymore. Like, this is not in alignment anymore. Like, my lifestyle, the people in my life, the mindsets, the results I'm getting out of life are not what I want anymore. Those don't actually align with my desires. And I feel like this is really knowing when enough is enough. You see, you can't really see her shirt, but it says over it. And it's like, when is enough enough? Okay, this is going to be a big accomplishment, is for you to actually acknowledge this isn't going anywhere anymore. I'm not, there's, oh my goodness, we got the High Priestess and the Moon card. There's like just knowing when when it's just over, deeply knowing and trusting, like, hey, I'm being intuitively guided that this situation is over. This thing is done. This is not fulfilling anymore. It may have been, it was part of my journey. It was part of my path at one point, but I'm evolving past it. Just knowing when something is done, like when the relationship is done, the connection, the experience, whatever it is, like just knowing when the thing is done, like it's not fulfilling anymore. I'm actually kind of bored, you know, like it's just not fun anymore. Okay, what is coming in for Sagittarius in the near future? Woo! Was that Ace of Wands? Yay! Yay! New, excited inspiration. This could even be new business ideas, just ideas about life, about the next step, about, you know, just getting inspired about that next step here. Oh yes, this is new ideas. This is new adventures. This, you know, oh, that is so good. New passionate endeavors. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this is absolutely new business ideas. But just new exciting things are coming in for us, Sagittarius. I love it. I love it. That's what we want to see. What is your greatest power and strength in 2023? Woo! The King of Wands. This is what I heard. Taking the bull by the horns. Just going for it. Just going for it. Whatever this new thing that is coming in for you, just going for it. Being willing to fail, being willing to make mistakes, being willing to mess up, being willing to make the wrong decision so that it can lead you to the right one. You know, sometimes, and I know for me personally, like a lot of times this has happened in a lot of different areas of my life, but I feel like a lot of times I have to make the mistake, I have to mess up before I really learn the right way of doing things, before I learn my way of doing things. Like I have to make the mistake. And that happens in a lot of areas of my life. But, you know, I feel like this is just, you know, your greatest power and strength is truly having that confidence in yourself, being willing to make those big, bold moves, doing things you haven't done before, doing things that people around you aren't doing things differently, making big, bold, dramatic, confident moves, okay? That is going to be your greatest power and strength. All right. What is going to be the greatest influence on my Sagittarius in 2023? What is going to be the greatest influence on my Sagittarius? Ooh, baby, 10 of Cups. So your family absolutely could have a really big impact on you in 2023. But also this is about your desires, your emotional fulfillment. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands popping out. Being driven to, you know, having that motivation to get to the next level, to reach that emotional fulfillment, okay, is going to be your greatest influence. Having that big vision in your heart, in your mind, in your soul is going to be the biggest influence on you. What is my Sagittarius's hopes and fears? You know, sometimes it's almost more motivating, at least for me, maybe not for everybody, because I am a mother and I have 2 kids, that knowing that when I go to the next level, when I make the next best decision for myself, the impact that it has on my children, maybe their lifestyle gets to change, maybe their environment gets to change, maybe they get to have different experiences, maybe options open up for them because of my decisions, okay? So maybe this is something that is kind of guiding you, you know, the type of lifestyle, the type of example, the type of experiences that you want your loved ones to have is kind of influencing and guiding you to your next best decision, okay? What is my Sagittarius's hopes and fears for 2023? What is their greatest hopes and fears? Because we know they go hand in hand. Ace of Swords. So that's interesting. I feel like I feel like that there is this, for the Ace of Swords, this is kind of like new ideas. This is clarity. This is seeing the truth in things. This is new information, communication. Okay, so I feel like there is, which our hopes and fears kind of go hand in hand. And so I feel like there is this energy of, like, I'm super hopeful that I'm going to get inspired. I'm super hopeful that the information, the communication is going to come in for me. Like, I know that it is, but there's this thing of like, but what if it doesn't? What if it's not, you know, like, what if it doesn't actually take me where I want to go? Like, I don't know, there's like this there's this disconnect, I guess. Let me see. What is their hopes and fears? Let me get one more card. One more card for my Sagittarius's hopes and fears. What is their hopes and fears in 2023? We got the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands for the hopes and fears. So I feel like, okay. So there is this energy of, okay, I want to take on new things. I have a lot of new ideas. I have a lot of new stuff coming in for me, but I don't want to go so quickly that I take on too much. Okay, this is this is also communication coming in. This could be, you know, but I feel like this is like a lot of forward movement, action, moving very quickly. And it's like, I don't want to take on so much that I'm burdened, that it's a lot to take on, that it's a lot of responsibility, that it's really difficult for me to carry. She is struggling carrying all those wands. And it's like, I don't want to take on so much that I'm struggling to manage it all. Okay, and I absolutely get that. That is very much like, there's like so much I want to do. There's so many ideas and creative things that I want to do, but I can't just do it all at once. I've got to make sure that it's manageable. I got to make sure I can handle it. I do have a household to handle. I do have a job that I have to show up at. I do have my side business that I have to keep going. Like, I can't take on so much. I still got to take care of myself. Like, I can't take on so much. Although I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of inspiration, I've got a lot of different things going on in my head, I do have to be very careful not to like full throttle ahead and take on so much that I'm like burdened by all my responsibilities. So that is a very valid hope and fear there. Okay, what is the outcome for my Sagittarius? Ooh, I'm curious to know. What is the outcome for my Sagittarius in 2023? What is the outcome for my Oh, we got the Knight of Wands. So the overall outcome is just action. It's just action. It's just going for it. It's just trying it. You know, it's just seeing, you know. And that's kind of what I've done with my little side business that you guys are kind of seeing now. You're seeing a part of it. And, you know, doing the personal readings is part of my side business. And, you know, I feel like, you know, there was this part of me that's like, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to try. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. I'm still going to be okay. And if it does work, I'm going to be freaking excited. And I just tried. I just put myself out there. And so I feel like that is kind of the outcome here for as Sagittarius, is like just putting in a little bit of effort, putting in a little bit of energy, putting in a little bit of time. Okay. And just doing the thing, just at least one of the things, two of the things, just trying something. Okay. All right. What message do my Saggies need for 2023? What message do my Saggies need for 2023? There it is. You are never alone. Otter Spirit. I haven't got this card in a while. 42, Otter Spirit. You are never alone. I'm going to read it because these are really good. So hopefully it resonates with you. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch, such as holding hands and giving hugs. Hugs offer Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters. So remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, "I care, you matter." Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you'll remember you have too many who love and care about you. You are never alone and you are always loved. Well, that is wonderful. And sometimes we do feel like we are like in this thing alone, that we don't really have the support that we feel like we need. And I feel like it's kind of like, okay, are you giving others the support, just even like the affection, the presence, the attention that they need so that they can give it to you as well, okay? And I feel like we can get very overly ambitious, especially when it comes to like our business or our creative ventures. And it's like, don't forget those supportive relationships that we all need. We all need those people that are there to support us and celebrate with us and give us that encouragement when we need it. All right, what other insight do my Sagittariuses need for this year of 2023? What insight do my Sagittariuses need? What guidance do they need? Woo, there it is. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. I feel like a lot of us, we dream so big. Like we're dreaming, we have this vision of like the full thing. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, can we scale it down just a little bit? Like, what is the next thing you need to do? Like, it's hard to like really feel like you're gonna accomplish, like if I want to be a millionaire, it's like, okay, but I'm still in debt and I'm actually not making that much money and I have no financial literacy. It's like, okay, so what is the next step? The next step would probably be to become financially literate. Then the next step would be to call in more money, to have more income, and then know what to do with that income. Like, have faith that you can reach the next step of your dream, and the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. Like, it's a process. And okay, so I hope this resonates. I'm sending you guys so much love for this year to come. And let me know below if this resonated with you. Let me know below where you have Sagittarius, if you're a Sag moon, Sag rising like me, a Sag sun, a Venus in Sag, whatever it is. Let me know where you have Sag in your chart, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.